How's it going, everybody? Rybrand here today, and we are back with our Honolulu Hammerheads franchise mode. And today, guys, we are in round number 1 of the season number 4 playoffs, hoping to get back to the Stanley Cup Finals and winning. First thing standing in our way is the Nashville Predators. If you guys remember, in the last one, we absolutely dominated the regular season. Record of 57, 17, and 8. Good for 122 points. The Nashville Predators were 40, 35, and 7 with 87 points. They are a team that does score goals. 3.11 is not terrible. 3.05 is not good. Comparing that to us, they're pretty close in goals for per game, but as far as goals against per game, almost half a goal against per game better for us, which is fantastic. Power plays rolling for us. Penalty kills going very, very well for us. And their power play, their special teams are not very good. So this looks like a very nice matchup for us, but we'll have to check out the lines, guys. I also decided to add that as a preview. You guys let me know if you think that's worthwhile, if that's a good thing I should keep adding to my previews for my playoff videos, or if you guys think it just adds too much time at the beginning, let me know as well. Eli Tolvanen, Duchesne, Arvidsson. Tolvanen, the medium elite 24-year-old, has really flourished in that first line sniper that everybody wants on their team. Then they've got Duchesne, the playmaker, and Victor Arvidsson. Then they've got Ilya Kovalchuk as their second line left winger, down to a 78. He's dropped off significantly. Centered by Ryan Johansson and Jakub Vrana. Vrana is a very good player. Wow, I can't believe Kovalchuk's still playing. Anyway, Colton Sisson, Vincent Trocheck, and Kyle Turris make a very good third line. Marko Tukkanen, who's a medium. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good player. They just drafted him. He's a rookie. Okay. And Sam Bennett and Joel Armia. So that's not a terrible squad. It's not a squad that I'm too threatened by. But their defensive core is stupid good. Yossi Ellis and then Dante Fabro, the low elite here. McNabb, Nemeth. And then Kubasek is not very good. Like, he's 75 overall. He's okay. He's high 7th defenseman. He's really not going to be much. And then in goal, they got Philip Grubauer and Hugo Alnefet. Anyway, Grubauer here is their starter. He's 84. He's fine. But now let's go ahead and take a look at our lines, guys, now that we see what the Nashville Predators look like. For us, it's Hall, Kalysnik, and Bulerais. Kalysnik and Bulerais both are new additions to the squad. Bulerais is the rookie playing on that first line, the playmaker. Gurianov, Byfield, Radulov, then a third line of Sprong, Granlund, and Cousins. Finally, on the fourth line here, we have DeBrusk, Cirelli, and Lavoie. So, a big change, I would say, all things considered, from our last playoff team. But then we have Sergachev, Bear, Dunn and Shea, and Ollie Kerman and Taze. So really not too much to deliberate here. Same thing, except for Ollie Kerman now gets his first shot at the playoffs in his young NHL career. So we'll see how he does. Maybe we can get some storylines there. But then we got Jacob Markstrom, the guy we acquired this season to be our goaltender, had a fantastic season. Maybe not a Vezina Trophy winning season, but he's certainly an elite goaltender for us. He's got one more year after this one at another $5 million. So very happy about that. But guys, let's go ahead and jump into this round number 1 matchup against the Nashville Predators. I have a really good feeling about this series, guys. If we struggle in this one, I'm going to be seriously worried about our chances about getting back to the Stanley Cup. I don't think we should struggle with this Nashville team. We are much the better team. And hopefully the sim will agree with me with that. First period, it's 2-1. Okay, Granlund and Gurianov scoring, but Trocheck for them. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Gurianov with 27 seconds left in the first period, scoring to get us the lead back. Second period, there we go. Bulerais' first career goal comes in the second possible period he could have had in the playoffs. So that's great to see. Our power play, which has been clicking against their penalty kill, which has been struggling. Lavoie gets his first NHL playoff goal, I believe. And we have a 4-1 advantage here with just a few minutes to go in this third period of game number 1. It's looking like it's going to be a very solid victory for your Honolulu Hammerheads. And it is. We take the series lead 1-0. Take a look at what worked and what didn't work. Nothing didn't work, and Dunn and Shea were a good pairing, so it's good to see that as well. Anyway, let's keep it rolling here. Gurianov leads the team in points. Nobody had a multi-point night, even though we had 4 goals scored. Let's keep it going here on home ice. Can we win our home games and maybe steal one on the road? First period. It's 1-1. So Kyle Turris scores on the power play. Their power play hasn't been great, but that doesn't mean it can't score. DeBrusk on our third line scores as well. I just believe in our depth. Like, I think our bottom 3 lines, and not even, don't even talk about the top line, but our team is super deep. It's very stacked. Second period. Nashville is going to score on the power play again, and Vrana on the second line scoring for Nashville. Our really good power play hasn't really done anything yet in this series. As the first 5 minutes go by, we get another power play opportunity. Our power play is not matching up well against the Nashville Predators, and Nashville up 3-1 with 5 minutes to go. Are they about to steal one on the road? 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Ellis is going to score the empty netter, and Ellis is going to get himself a 2-goal game as they win 4-1. That's not good. Taylor, wow, look at this. Just there wasn't really a persistent problem. It was just our top six didn't come to play. And back-to-back 4-1 games, 1 win apiece. And that's not how I expected this series to start. Maybe I'm getting a little bit of hubris here, thinking that we're super good and unbeatable and whatnot. I did not expect Nashville to win the second game of the series 4-1, especially after the first game. It's okay. Let's not get overreact to any one game, right? It's still a long series. First period, it's 1-1. So Ollie Kerman is going to score shorthanded, and that's his first ever NHL playoff goal. Ryan Johansson is going to score on Markstrom is there as well. That you would think Ilya Kovalchuk, who seriously lost a step, would be dragging that line down, but it doesn't seem like it. Second period, it's 5-3 as Kalysnik and Sprong score for us, but Bennett, Ellis, Tolvin, and Sissons. Guys, we are getting dominated right now by the Nashville Predators. They scored 9 goals in the last 2 games since only scoring 1 in the first game, and they're going to score a 6th there on Jacob Markstrom. Halfway through the period, it is looking incredibly rough right now for your Honolulu Hammerheads. Are you kidding me? Come on. You know, I'm going to changing lines. After this, I'm changing lines. I'm putting top guys on the top lines. No more spreading it out. I'm getting guys on the top line. What's not working? It seems like Sergachev and Bear's done. He's done. He's playing 26 minutes tonight. He's done. He's not playing that much. I'm benching him instantly. Bularais has been fine. Yeah, no, he's a -2. He's done as well. Artem Radulov there is getting the two-way forward's going to move up. What about Cousins? Cousins doesn't get us a plus. No, but Cousins is a really good plus-minus guy. Bularais is going to stay down there. And then defensively, Bear down for Shea, Bear for Taze, Kerman. Yeah, no, we're going to leave Ollie Kerman where he is. He's a +3. I think we're going to leave it that as is. We're going to make it Hall, Kalysnik, Radulov. We're going to do that. But it is concerning that we've given up 10 goals in the last 2 games. That is awfully concerning. Anyway, we have a chance here before things get too out of hand to bounce back with this win. If we win here, it would be 2-2 in the series. That's what we need right now. First period, it's 2-2. They score the first 2 goals of the game. The bottom 6 is where we're making our money. The top 6 is getting absolutely dumped on. Second period. Whoo! Okay, calling out the first line. The top 6 works. It just apparently works. Cousins with the shorty, Hall with the goal, and then Kalysnik with 2 himself on the power play and at even strength. They've had to bring in their backup goalie after 6 goals have gone in so far through 2 periods. Right now, it's looking like we are going to equalize the series at 2 apiece after maybe 6+ goals. We get a long power play here. Roman Yossi doesn't give a crap about our power play. He's going to go ahead and score anyway. But Dylan Cousins moving him up in the lineup. He's been there. He's been, to the Stanley Cup Finals. He's been around this team for a while. He knows what it takes. 7-3 win there. Let's take a look at what worked and what didn't. Sprong with and Gurianov with the minuses. I don't believe I can look at giveaways or takeaways here, so I'm really just stuck on plus-minus per game, right? But 2-2, it's good, especially after that bounce-back win, but I don't like the fact that Nashville's pushing us this hard. I would have expected us to play a little bit more competently against this team. Not saying they're a bad team, but I would have expected us not to get absolutely shelled for 2 straight games. Bounce back with a very, very solid and convincing win in Game 4. Game number 5, let's see how it goes. First period, it's 2-0 Gurianov, and then Kalysnik now. So Kalysnik is starting to heat up, and that's why we acquired him in the offseason. I wanted another star alongside Taylor Hall, and he is that guy. Second period. Okay, so 1 goal apiece. Taylor Hall. Again, Taylor Hall's been our best player since this franchise has been founded. He shows up when it matters. Ellie Tolvin in there with the power play goal. And Kovalchuk is going to score within 30 seconds. It's going to make this a really nerve-wracking third period for me. We got 5 minutes gone in this period. About halfway through the period, still looking like that Kovalchuk is the goal is the only one in this third period. If it's the only one in this third period, I will be satisfied. Daniel Sprong is going to get us the 2-goal insurance marker. Tolvanen with the power play goal, and this is why we needed that Sprong goal, boys. A minute to go. Markstrom shuts the door. There we go. 4-3. What is... Ooh, this series is better than I built it up to be. Okay. I don't think Markstrom is having a very good playoff series. I think that's a big thing. Although we are only allowing 3 goals per game, I would expect our team to score more than 3 goals per game. So if we only give up 1 per period and we score more than that, I think we should have a very successful playoffs this season. But we got a chance to end the series here. Let's not let it get to a game 7 because anything can happen in game 7. Back-to-back games where the defense has given up 3, but the offense has scored at least 4. Let's keep that momentum rolling. Let's keep that trend going. First period. Oh, and Vrana scores within the first minute, but Gurianov gets the power play marker to equalize. So Vrana made me nervous as soon as I hit the A button. I thought we were about to get shelled by Nashville, but no. Gurianov at 4:20, blaze it, gets the power play goal. Second period, we get the second goal that we needed and the lead. Granlund with the goal, 2-1 to your Honolulu Hammerheads. Let's get into this third period. Just do what we need to do, play defensively, get 1 insurance marker here on the power play. We can't get the insurance marker, and that's why not scoring on your power play. Our power play has been horrendous this series, and we give them a 5-on-3 power play, but the penalty kill does its job. It is 2-2 right now. A goal is massive either side. Nashville power play. Gurianov with 15 seconds to go sends your Honolulu Hammerheads into round number 2. Wow, what a goal. That is clutch. Gurianov came to play today. A power play goal to tie the game. Did not want to see this thing face overtime. He did not want to see you guys get an extended video where I jump in. So sorry, you guys can blame Gurianov, but I'm not going to complain too much. So Sorelli, Lavoie, DeBrusque, Bear, Kerman. You know what? They're not going to be on the ice very much. Bear's on the ice for 24 minutes, right? That's because he's on a lot of special teams. I believe you guys said my penalty kill, I had Bear on one of my penalty kills. Let's double check if I have Bear on my penalty kill. I do have Bear on my... He does fit, though. I think that's why I put him there. But let's put Devin Tays in. Yeah, Devin Tays there. Sergachev, Kerman. I guess I'm double shifting Ollie Kerman. Would you look at that? Let's get Dunn in there as well. There we go. Dunn and Tays, the really, really good pairing. We'll get Sergachev and Dunn. Actually, Kerman's a +4. I'm going to give him that extra penalty kill time. And then Bear and Kerman, Sergachev and Shea. Shea doesn't fit, so Bear for Tays. There we go. And then Kerman for left winger, Dunn. And then Shea out for Ollie Kerman, who's our penalty killing machine. He is a 2-way defender, but is apparently very good at defense. And we get the +1 here. So I'm very satisfied with that, and thank you guys for letting me know. I just remembered that I had Bear on the penalty kill. I was wondering why he was playing so much ice time, but that's probably why. But guys, it took us 6 games to get past this Nashville team. Pretty convincing, all things considered. Those 2 games in the middle worried me a bit. The first game was fine. 4-1, solid victory. But then 4-1 loss and a 6-3 loss. Defensively, we're not looking very sharp. Didn't really turn up the defensive pressure. But we did instantly go from allowing 4, allowing 6 to 3-3-2. So if you're gonna allow 8 goals over 3 games, that's more of an average I'm okay with. I'm fine with that. Especially when we have an offense as potent as ours. We should win at least, you know, if you're in a 7-game series, sure they may win 1 or 2, but you got to think about it. Is our team good enough to win over 7 games? Can we win 4 out of the 7 games? Yes, our team is definitely good enough to win a series against a team like Nashville. They did put up a fight. Give it credit to them. I got a little... I overlooked them a little bit. I got a little overzealous, if you will, about our chances and our odds. I thought it was going to be a quick game. We're out and done, whatever. It's the NHL playoffs. Anything can happen. What matters is you're in. What matters is we're on to round number 2, and we will probably be taking on the Edmonton Oilers. We are going to be taking on the Edmonton Oilers, 40-29-13, but 7-2-1 in their last 10. So this is a good team. No ifs, ands, or buts. But guys, that is all the time I have for this one. So make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.